Hello everyone, welcome back to JesterBell, and today's video is going to be positive because Disney has just released the best thing that they've done in, I don't know, possibly the last 5 years. I was looking forward to this short film that they were going to be doing for a long time, and the short film is called Once Upon a Studio. Now, they released this short film to commemorate the date that Walt Disney Studios was founded 100 years ago this month, and they were going to do this short film where all of the characters that they've invented come to life and interact with each other, and obviously that got me really excited. But the short film itself really did something to me that I haven't felt in a long time, and what it did is it brought back that Disney magic, something that I have not felt in a very, very long time. And it reminded me, yeah, I am a Disney fan. I do love Disney, but I love Disney at its best, and this is what the short film exemplified. So let me explain the layers of why the short film is good. So they really cared about this short film. For one thing, they were really thoughtful in the characters who would appear and how they would interact with each other. So I don't think that they really left many characters behind, because throughout this short film you see cameos from people like Cody from The Rescuers Down Under, or the skeletons from Disney's Skeleton Dance. So they really went in deep dives, like the chicken from I can't even remember the name of the short film, but you know, characters from their old short films and stuff. They really went all out. Characters who hadn't been really cared about by Disney lately, like Pocahontas, she got an appearance. So it was just great to see all of these characters that they created were remembered. And then they came up fun ways for each of the characters to interact. Like, you got Joanna from Rescuers Down Under about to eat the mice from Cinderella. You've got Flounder from Little Mermaid being caught by Moana. Rapunzel fighting Kaa. And I want to, because that gave a little bit of animation that I especially loved in the short film, when Rapunzel hits Kaa and he just kind of goes like taut or something. What I loved about it is this is how it should be done when it comes to mixing 2D and 3D animation, because obviously all the characters that were invented in 3D animation are that way here, but when it comes to the characters who were invented in traditional animation, hand-drawn, they look hand-drawn, and I don't know if they were actually hand-drawn. I'd like to think that they were. I know for sure one of the people who worked on this film was Tony Bancroft, who directed the original Mulan, so I would like to think that a lot of this was traditionally animated, but I didn't want to actually look up if it was or not, because it fooled me into thinking that it was traditionally animated. It looks great, it's lit great, and I love seeing these different styles of animation interact with each other once again. For other character interactions I thought were really clever, you've got the Flash from Zootopia, and his slowness interacting with Donald Duck's anger. And so once again, you have people behind the scenes who know these characters, who really seem to care about what they're doing, coming up with ways for them to interact and see them all together again. And it's just kind of an all-stars, where they not only got these animation styles together and got back people who worked on these original projects, but they also got the voice actors back. Obviously, a lot of these voice actors are dead now, so they had to recycle some footage, but in other cases, they got Idina Menzel and Kristen Bell back as Elsa and Anna. They got back Paige O'Hara and Robbie Benson, who did Beauty and the Beast, which I just think is amazing that they would do that. To my knowledge, if an actor was alive, then they got them back. They got Lisa Longa, who did the singing voice for Mulan, to sing a few notes, which, by the way, I love that Mulan made a cameo, because sometimes I feel like she's overlooked by Disney. In fact, that is the one criticism I have with this, that at the very end, you kind of have to look behind all of the characters to when they do the big group photograph with all of the characters together, you kind of have to look behind to get all of the Mulan characters that were kind of shoved in the background. So that's unfortunate, but it might not have been intentional. But anyway, beyond like the big thing, I love that they got old footage of Robin Williams. They didn't use AI or anything. There's like 30 hours of audio recordings of Robin Williams doing the genie, and they took some of that back for his like little 2 sentences in this short film, and I just really love that they did that. And that reminded me, and that actually got me going down a rabbit hole, remembering the work that Robin Williams did on the genie's character, and it reminded me of the creativity of Disney, but it also reminded me of that sort of the innocent, inspiring tone that Disney used to have. I would say it's a combination of the sort of inspirational tone that's also very innocent, and I think that that is something that's been missing a little bit in Disney lately, and that I love seeing back here because, you know, there's not much plot here. It's just that all the characters are coming to life and they're going to take an 100-year photo, and that's why you get to see them all together. Through that, you get to see Mickey, you know, he's in Walt Disney Studios. He sees the picture of his creator, Walt Disney, who voiced him, and he gets to thank him for everything. And once again, it reminds what Walt Disney wanted to bring to this company and what the tone meant for each of these characters and that sense of wonder that he wanted to bring. And as Mickey is thanking him, who obviously Walt Disney has passed away now, you get those little notes of Feed the Birds, which was actually Walt Disney's favorite song. So I say all that to say there was a lot of thought that went into this little short film, and it just becomes so innocent at the end because it's like the picture, the camera breaks, and you have the characters who are using their special abilities to fix it and put it together. So once again, it was just a very thoughtful way of putting together all of these characters on this 100-year history and all the different areas that the Disney brand has gone, and actually remembering all the original stuff that Disney used to present. I mean, original in the sense of, you know, making fairy tales in their own way. And I guess it just reminded me of, once again, the magic of Disney and what it used to mean to people, and how when you have people who really care about this property and really care about what it means, you can create something good. So I just wish that we would get more stuff like this from Disney in the future. I have complicated feelings on the Wish film that is going to come up. We'll see, because I think Disney's power is not in all their remakes and all of their, you know, repurposed IPs that they've been acquiring, that they've been changing. It's not in all the countless Marvel Disney Plus shows or all of the poached Star Wars stuff. It's in their own projects. It's in their fairy tales. It's in their animated movies. And I hope we can get back to more of this stuff. But that's all I got for you guys today. Did you watch Once Upon a Time in the Studio? Do you want me to go back to raging, angry videos? Well, let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.